Grove City was one of the hardest hit by graduation this past year after winning 11 games, winning the Region 5 title, and falling in the D10 championship. They lost some of their all-time players, including Logan Lutz at wide receiver and Brady Callahan at quarterback. They also graduated talented tight end Carter Chin at tight end, wide receivers A.J. Miller and Nick Morosky, along with linemen Seth Davis, Jake Bush, Nick Smither, Ron Howard, tight end Sean Woods, and running back Tyler Greer. They do have several players coming back that could lead the way, including running back Colby Nelson, along with Lance Craig on the line, who was injured last year. Matt Howard's also back on the line, along with Davion Say and Jake Reddick at wide receiver and defensive back. Logan Breeze steps in at quarterback and is a solid junior that could replace Callahan right away. Grove City plays in a tough region and a tough class in 3A, but the program pushes leadership at all levels. If they can get some senior leadership and some talented underclassmen to step up, the Eagles could be a dangerous team this season.
I think it's the team's culture. Last season we had great culture. That's why we think we just did so well. I think we just keep building our culture. We'll click again and we'll just have the same season like we did the past couple years. I mean, I've been playing ball with these guys since I was 7 years old. I mean, we grew up together. You know, I've been quarterback all my life, and I can trust them with any throw I put out there. I mean, we have young guys stepping up to the line this year, but I mean, what I saw last year, the improvements to this year is remarkable. So I mean, I feel like they'll step in, fill their shoes, and we'll be just fine.
I think we'll be very important. We're like the leadership program, trying to encourage kids to grow up, show them the way, show them our culture. Honestly, I've always had a chemistry with him. I've always been with him my whole life. We all have been with him our whole life. It's like we kind of understand how he throws. We know how he goes. I think teamwork, honestly. I think the only thing we need to work on a little bit more is not arguing, more working together on the field.
It's critical that we just keep doing exactly what the seniors from last year did. I think that we've been doing a good job of leading so far, and the young guys are kind of catching on, so that's good. Stepping up, I would say the linemen. We have a lot of underclassmen linemen that have filled the shoes of the seniors leaving this year. So we need to hold each other to the same standards that have been our standards the last 3-4 years, is in all the little things matter and just getting our responsibilities done, doing our job.
I feel like this year our line, it's crucial. I think we're gonna run a lot, so up front we just gotta do great, and with defensive line too. I think our defensive line is gonna be the best we've been in a while, so I think we're gonna go off there. I would take a lot of pride in it. You can tell our defensive practices. There's so much energy. Our defensive line, just full go. No one can stop. No one's been stopping us in our practices. So for our D-line this year, it's going to be pretty good. Being a leader in this team, like I said, with all younger guys, we just got to show by example. We got to lead by example. We got to show them how we do it. How leaders last year being a bunch of seniors, kind of pick up where they left off, and then elevate it more too. And with younger guys, and show it, and then go carry it through on.
I think we have a really good group with connections, and we're going to be really good on the field with working together. And I mean, it's going to be a hard year to fill in the roles from last year, but I think we're doing a good job at it so far. I think we're going to be really important because we don't have as many kids as we do last year. We graduated 16 or 17 last year, and we only have 7 seniors now. And I just think it's going to take a little more, just extra steps to it. I mean, I've been friends with Logan my whole life, and we always had Little Eagles and everything, and he was always a quarterback, and I think he's doing really good stuff for Brady.
This year, I think one of our big focuses is one of our main focuses is trying to just develop a lot of depth on the team. Right now, graduating a bigger senior class. Between our juniors and seniors, we have 15 kids, and we have 30-some sophomores and freshmen. So it's going to be really important to find those guys that can come in and fill some of those roles on the team. And whether it's playing every snap or being able to fill roles 5-6 snaps at a time, that's one of our biggest obstacles right now, is trying just to develop depth on the team. No, our upperclassmen have done a really nice job. We have, a lot of guys that have a lot of experience coming back still. Seniors, Davion Say started last year both ways. Colby Nelson, we get Lance Craig back from injury. Jake Reddick at receiver. Matt Howard at line. So we do have a number of upperclassmen with a lot of experience, and now it's about finding those guys that can step up and fill some of those open spots. Vital, to any team, especially in high school. The freshmen, sophomores, they're there. They bring a lot of enthusiasm to practice, but it's your juniors and seniors that you count on to really lead by example and show the younger guys the ropes. So we're heavily dependent on our seniors, and might not be a lot of them, but they're all really good kids, and they work hard, and they've done a really good job.